Hey family, what's going on? Come work out with me today. We're going to be doing AMRAPs, as many rounds as possible, full body style. Each round, we're going to have 3 exercises. We're going to be doing 7-minute rounds with a 2-minute break in between. So just follow along. Everything we're doing today is going to be at 10 repetitions. So super easy, simple to remember, all right? 10 repetitions for everything. First, we're gonna get into a warm-up, jumping jacks, high knees, and squats. All right, we're gonna be doing 4 rounds. Just take your time. If you need to pace or pause to catch your breath, that's all right. So we're gonna start off with 10 jumping jacks, 10 high knees, 10 squats. Let's run through that for 4 rounds, and then we'll get into the workout. All right, so let's begin that warm up. Starting off with jumping jacks. You ready? Let's get it. Come on, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Good. And then 10 body weight squats. Let's go. Keep that core tight. 2, 3, 4, 5. Push those knees out. Excellent work. That's 1 round. 3 more to go. Back to 10 jumping jacks. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10. High knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Back to those squats. Again, brace that core. Push those knees out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. 2 rounds. 2 more to go. You should feel that body heating up, the blood flowing already. Let's get it. 2 more rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Hit those squats again. Brace that core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 more round. 10 jumping jacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. High knees. 1, 2, 3. Pump those arms. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last set of squats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job on those warm-ups. Grab some water. Make sure you have water close by. Want to stay hydrated as we're going through today. All right. So our first 3 exercises are going to be lunges, push-ups, and bicycle crunches. Everything at 10 reps. So with the lunge, we'll go 5 per side, push-ups 10, and bicycle crunches 5 per side. All right? With the bicycle crunches today, I want it to be slow and focused. We'll have a 7-minute timer and then a 2-minute break afterwards. All right. We're going to start things up in about 30 seconds. So with the lunges, you can go body weight, or if you have like 20 pounds, 10 pounds at home, you could use those as well. We're gonna start it up in about 10 seconds. All right, so 7 minutes of work. Lunges, push-ups, and bicycle crunches. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5 per side. Reverse lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. 5. Excellent. Next, we're going push-ups. All right? All the way down, all the way up. You can use your mat for this one. Push-ups option can be done from the knees as well. All right? You can do your push-ups like these, but I'm going to start off with my knees. Off my knees. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Into that bicycle crunch next. So nice and slow with these ones. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. I'm going to take it back. I'm going to take it back to your lunges. 5 per side. 1. Nice and controlled. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. Into those push-ups. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bicycle crunches. Again, we're going slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How we feeling? Got a few more minutes of work. Three minutes down. 4 minutes of work left. And like I said, it's as many rounds as possible. If you're going through the rounds, go at your own pace. Make sure you stay hydrated. With those lunges, you can perform them body weight as well. So you're here. right? Just hit those body weight. If you got a small or light weight at home, even better to add that challenge. And that's 5, and switch. Here we go. So proud of you guys for showing up with me. 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Going into our push-ups. Allowing that heart rate to come down a little bit. I'm pumping out about 160 right now. Here we go. Focus on your form and technique. That's 10. Got less than a minute to go. Got about 30 seconds left. So let's just finish off the next 30 seconds with these bicycle crunches. Again, slow and controlled. Five, 4, 3, 2. Good job. Good job. So we'll get a 2-minute break. We'll get a 2-minute break. The next 3 exercises we're gonna see will be squats, renegade rows, and knee drive. So I'm gonna do it on the mat. So the next 3 exercises will be squats at 10 reps, option. We can just do bodyweight squats, renegade row. So with the renegade row, you wanna be here, 5 per side. Option, we go down to our knees. And then knee drives. So with the knee drives, this way, driving the knees in. All right, so those are the 3 coming up, 10 reps each. One of my favorite quotes, it says, if it was easy, everybody would do it. You're showing up today, sometimes not in your own strength, but in the strength God has given you. Because fitness is warfare. Sometimes it's just a battle to get moving. And you're showing up, I'm proud of you. We're gonna get things going. 7 minutes on the clock. Here we go. 10 squats. Let's get it. 1. Keep your core tight on those squats, and it's not a race. Very nice. We're going into renegade rows. With these ones, all about bracing that core as strong as we can. All right? You want to have your hips low. 5 reps per side. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And 5. Next, we're going into knee drives. With those knee drives, really focus on crunching in that lower abdominal area. Well, most of us gotta lose some of that belly fat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Well done. Going back into those squats. Take your time with it. Remember, in these 7-minute blocks, the goal is as many rounds as possible. But as you're going through, if you feel like, man, I need to take that breather, that's all right. You got 7 minutes. So I want you to focus on being as consistent as you can with those movements, but not gassing yourself out. All right? You want to save a little bit of that energy as you're going through. We're already 3 minutes in, 4 minutes left on this round. Brace your core. And on the squats, you want to have a slight angle in your toes and focus on pushing those knees out as well. Slow and controlled. 2, 3, very nice. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Into our renegade rows. I love these ones. These target the back and the core at the same time. Here we go. 3 minutes remaining. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going with our knee drive. How you holding up? Working as hard as me? Wow. I tell people, man, being in shape is one of the best things you could do for your life, you could do for your career, you could do for your family, and most importantly, you could do for yourself. Being out of shape, things just become harder mentally. The stresses that we go through. So taking care of yourself is one of the best gifts that you could give yourself. All right, so remember that. Take care of yourself. Your body needs to move. Your body needs to be challenged, and you need to be challenged every single day. It doesn't have to be the hardest workout. It just has to be something that you get comfortable being uncomfortable. Here we go. We're almost home. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just under 1 minute. Just under 1 minute. Let's see, we could possibly get these squats in. All right. 40 seconds left on the clock. Whew. Let's get these squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get 2 more. 7. Good job. Good job. That's the block. Coming up next, we're going lateral lunge. So with those lateral lunges, we're going to do body weight style. Body weight style. So we're stepping out here. 1, pop, 2, back. All right. So step out 5 one way, and we're going to step out 5 the other way, and we're going shoulder press. So with the shoulder press, we're going to be down on the knees like this. Here, we'll do 5 with one knee on the floor, and then 5 with the other knee on the floor, and then go into dead bugs. So with the dead bugs, it's going to be like this. Opposite arm, opposite leg. 10 reps. All right. Just under a minute before we begin with those lateral lunges. Let's move the mat on the side for now. All right. 30 seconds. Let's focus on some deep breaths in. Deep breaths out. This is our final 7 minutes coming our way. Final 7 minutes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Should feel a stretch on that inner thigh. Raise that core. 4, good. 5 going the other way. Feel that big stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. That's one thing we don't really work on too much, is the inner thigh, especially as men. Got to work that more. We're in Canada, wintertime. It's easy to have a leg slip out underneath you if you're walking on the ice, right? So make sure those inner thighs are strong. Here we go. So we're doing shoulder presses here. So we'll be doing half kneeling shoulder press, 5 with one knee on the floor, and then switch. 1, 2, 3. Brace your core. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nicely done. Nicely done. Lateral or excuse me, dead bugs. Control that dead bug as best as we can. 1, 2, push that lower back into the floor. 3, 4. That's a really good rehab exercise as well. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slow and control. 9. Good job. Back into our lateral lunge. Here we go. Big step out to the side. I want to focus on pushing that hip back. Push the hip back. Keep this leg straight. 1. Take your time. Feel that stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half kneeling, shoulder press. My heart rate's about 150 right now. Let's take some deep breaths in, let it come down. There we go, 5 on each knee. That's good. Switch sides. While you're doing this, you want to focus on bracing your glutes, bracing that core. Good job. It's under 3 minutes. Under 3 minutes to go. Oh. Oh. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. This one is really, really good for your core. And that's something I personally have to work on a little bit more, building back my core strength. And this move here, one of the best ever. And if you have a lower back pain, this one is really good as well because it puts less stress on your lower back. Just about 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining. And then we're done. 1 minute and 15 seconds. And then we're done. Y'all showed up today, man. Here we go. Lateral lunges. Let's get it. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Big step. 3, 4, 5. 30 seconds remaining. Let's get a couple of these Shoulder presses in here. 3, 4, 5. Good job. Switch sides. Let's go. Finish off with shoulder press and we're done. 1, 2. Oh, keep that balance. 3, 4, 5. Whew. That's our workout today. That's our workout today. Where to show up. Where to show out. So proud of you. Wow. It's doing the little things daily that's going to help you achieve the goals that you are looking for. We're going to hit a hip flexor stretch. As we're down here, focus on pushing those hip flexors forward. We're going to have one arm up. It's doing the little things daily, right? Showing up daily. Or if you've had a scheduled time for your workout sessions, make sure you stick with it as best as possible. Because I know being a husband, being a father, being, a trainer, having clients, building a business, things can get busy. Being at church, things can get busy, right? And so we need to set times to be able to take care of ourselves, to be able to pour into ourselves, right? My personal testimony is that I kind of let myself go for like 9 months, almost a year, not really training as I should, while focusing on every other thing. And I noticed, hey, I got to get back in shape because my energy levels were dropping. So we're going to stretch out those shoulders. So we're just going to bring our arms forward. And you might be noticing that as well. You might be saying, hey, I don't feel like myself. Hey, what's going on here? But my question for you is, have you been pouring into yourself, right? If the answer is no, then hey, maybe it's time to be like, all right, I got to start pouring into myself so that I have more to pour into others as well. All right, stretch out those triceps. I'm proud of you for showing up. It's not easy, but you did it. You can find a wall. We're going to stretch out the quads. Mobility is key to your recovery as well. So take the time to stretch even more after this. Thanks for joining me for another workout, and we'll see you soon. God bless you.